The Beat 139. Featuring Doc, Don Vito, and Keith Cash. Harlem's #1 show.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
You know how we doing Wednesday. I'm glad the weather's breaking a little bit.
Yes. I'm so happy.
Feel kind of nice out here, you know.
Thanks.
You know, shout out to the springtime really coming, man. Daylight saving time coming real fast.
Yeah.
Took like a couple weeks. I hate when it get dark early. Hate to just take my old driveway.
Yeah, so
you know.
Shut it down.
Yeah, so we got a big guest, you know. We got one guest, and then I want y'all to stay around because we're gonna do some hot topics. There's a lot of stuff going on, and we haven't done it in a while because we've been real busy with guests and stuff like that. But without further ado, I'm Don Vito, voice for the peoples.
Doc, shake the block. Y'all know what it is.
Like I said, we got my man right here. You know, he traveled a little bit to get here, get to the studio. So we're gonna make it real special for him tonight. You know, so tell everybody your name, brother. We're gonna throw a bomb for you, man.
You already know it's
Jimmy D.
Mr. Everywhere You Never Is, to go get a TV in the building. You heard?
To go get a TV. I like that. It's catchy, man. How do you get that name? Go get a TV.
Just based on, I ain't really put too much thought into it. It's basically, you know, I'm a go-getter. I call myself, or I've always been the go-getter.
Mm-hmm.
So I just do, you know, TV on it because it's a platform, media, network, and all of that. Just do that together. Pretty much represents me.
So where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn and Queens, man. I was born in Brooklyn.
What part of Brooklyn?
Flatbush and Red Hook. My pops was from Red Hook, and my mom's was like in Flatbush.
Right.
Then we moved to Queens, different parts, Jamaica, Rosedale, Hillside.
Right.
Then I moved to Newark. So I've been.
You've been in a couple rough neighborhoods, man.
Yeah.
You know how to fight, man?
Hey, man, listen, I have my scraps on, but you know, I try to get that bread. That's what I be focused on, but you ain't got no real choice.
You go to Brooklyn,
them neighborhoods,
parts of Queens, and then Newark.
How old you was when you left Brooklyn?
We was like, I was like 7, but we didn't really leave. My family moved, and everybody else was still in Brooklyn.
Oh, so you pretty much your dominant place, if you had to claim something, is Queens, because that's why I was raised. Older,
yeah, but that makes always sense. Back and forth there.
Yeah, but that makes sense because you said 7, so Queens. Yeah.
What part of Queens?
I was in Hillside, Jamaica. I moved around a lot. That's why I call myself Mr. Everywhere. Rosedale. My pops lived in Far Rock once he moved from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to 192. That's why I went to Springfield Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Just around that area.
So how was life growing up? What did you do when you was a young dude?
Pretty much the same shit, man. I wasn't into no banging and shit like that. Just doing dumb shit, cutting school, you know what I mean? Trying to get girls. Eventually, you know, video games. And I started doing music, shit like that. But I was pretty much a hip hop junkie from way back already, from like elementary.
You know how to rap and shit like that?
Yeah, I was rapping and shit like that. My pops was a DJ. My pops was already printing out his own records. So I was heavy into that shit already. So
you talk about your pops a lot. Y'all close?
Yeah, we definitely tight. Like, definitely
right.
inspirational too, because he's into music.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was an official DJ. So, you know, he showed me that there's other ways to
What's
get
his name, man? It was official DJ. What's his
Shout him out.
Amazing GAD. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing GAD. Okay.
You know, that's that old school shit.
He's the old school DJ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about, my pops is
He's still DJ now?
Yeah, but it ain't, he do more like, he came up with a company where he do like more like, I would say like hosting and throwing events.
Yeah, a lot of companies do that now.
Yeah, it's not like just.
Now I know, they book you and they take the percentage. Yeah,
they do all that shit. But they ain't really just, you know, playing music. We got younger cousins and uncles and other shit that took that over and shit.
No, because sometimes see DJ is something. I see DJ be 60 and still DJ.
Nah, they still go. I mean, they still going. They just not. They just not on the party scene. They still DJing though, but. Yeah, salute to my cousin, DJ Ski too. He done took over the reins, so he official is. He's actually out here too in Jersey.
Okay, so the family, y'all like to entertain.
Basically, we got singers, we got rappers. It's pretty much a musical family. Yeah, we got people that write music, play instruments, all that type of shit.
So what made you, before I even get into that, so how was the neighborhood you grew up, man? You ever got in any trouble, like, you know, escape a couple things, something like that?
I mean, yo, I definitely look back and I'm thankful because, like I said, we got Brooklyn, we got Red Hook, we got me hanging outside, hanging around other kids, and definitely, a lot of bullshit, getting in the fights. Even just one time, yo, I just spoke to my man too and talking about how shit could change left. One time, this is in Newark actually too. I'm just coming home from the gym. I'm thinking I'm around my like mid-20s at this point. I'm working. I'm not doing no bang. I'm not doing no dumb shit, but I am hanging around a bunch of dummies and shit. Or niggas who's doing shit like that. I ain't gonna call them dummies, but I'm just coming home from the gym, getting my nice workout on. I see one of my peoples. This individual happened to just been losing fights left and right. I didn't know that day he came out looking for trouble. Came out with a little blade on him.
He came out with a blade because he losing fights.
Because he losing fights. Now he looking for trouble, but I don't know this. I'm coming home from the gym. It's him and two other people. I dapped him up, and then we laughing because he's a clown, but he got the devil in his eyes. And they telling me, I'm like, man, we ain't paying no mind. Long story short, he ended up picking some random person. They ended up scrapping. He ain't poke him, but he ended up giving him like some little long cuts. Cops come, we all running. I was only there for like 20 minutes. Cops come, grab him up. Luckily, the person didn't speak English. He threw the knife. That's the smartest thing he ever did in his life. But just little dumb shit like that, that could have changed my life. We would have went in.
So you got away pretty much.
Because he ain't had nothing on him. He was running. He threw the knife. They ended up only getting me and him. Everybody else got away, of course. So I'm.
Yeah, but sometimes, even though they ain't catching nothing, they want to know where that came from, so they'll hold you.
We was there for like 10, 15 minutes. Dude, they speak no English. It wasn't a big gash, so I'm like, that shit could have went.
He scraped him a little bit.
He had the little blood, so it was like he could have made it something if he wanted to. The cop could have took us in, and then they could have did some bullshit. They could have ran us in.
That's the worst shit that you had.
No, I'm saying little dumb shit like that. Like I'm saying, nah, because I ain't lived that.
So you pretty much escaped a lot of things or lived a decent life.
Just do dumb shit.
You ain't got no war stories.
Nah, I ain't no thugged out shit. B.
You ain't never been to Rikers Island, nothing like that.
Nah, B.
You ain't never sold no drugs.
Definitely ain't no drugs.
I should be trying to let y'all know. This brother here, man, it's rare coming through the neighborhoods, that you escape a few things, but that's good though, man. That's
not just escaping. Wasn't even participating in things because a lot of people escape stuff, but they did a lot of shit.
Nah, but you hanging around. That's what I'm saying. You hanging around the wrong people, niggas who carrying guns. You getting pulled over. They rock like shit like that. You chancing your life, even though you're not this. And that's something I didn't understand when my parents was telling me when I was younger. They said it was like, yo, you think you different because you're not doing it, but you're there with them.
Guilty by association.
So when the cops come, niggas, they ain't gonna be like, oh nah, Demi different. You could go home. You going with them. And I ain't really start grasping that until
not just only with cops, even with dudes.
Trouble.
With dudes, if they got beef and you always around.
Yeah, I mean the scrapping, I done definitely had to fight because of other dumbass niggas and shit like that. But I mean, that comes when you hanging out, period, and you outside and shit. But especially in Newark, it's like that's all niggas want to do is fight all day. So I mean, but yeah, man, listen.
So you said how old you was when you moved to Newark?
Like 16. I was like a teenager already.
So you've been to Queens from 7 to 16, and then you went to Newark.
Yeah, but again, nobody moved but me, so it's like I still was just going back. I wasn't really chilling out here until I would say maybe like 18. Yeah. Then I started pounding the pavement out here too. Heavy gang shit out here was crazy too, but I started pounding the pavement out here and just back and forth from everywhere. That's pretty much why niggas started.
What you doing on the pavement though?
Was that just hanging out, drinking, smoking, you just doing dummy, not dummy shit, but just hanging out, doing dumb shit. Like I ain't robbing nobody, I'm getting money, going to work, but unfortunately coming home and then you hanging out with niggas
you got
just
friends,
sitting around.
Sitting there. You've been gone for some hours. You come back.
I come back, they sitting there, they done got in a fight with somebody. I don't know, they come back looking for like just getting into stupid shit like that, trying to get chicks.
So you got siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings. I got 4 sisters, all girls, man. Growing up. I'm the oldest. Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to be there for them pretty much, man. You the big bro.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm there for them, but they hold themselves down. They all grown too now. So, I mean, I held them down when we was younger and shit, but I'm just glad they ain't follow the type of shit I was on. They definitely a little more straight and narrow type vibe.
You come from like a 2 parents family home?
Well, they did. You know, they had their parents together. My parents were separated and shit. So.
Oh, they all had the same father.
Yeah, they couldn't together. My parents are separated. So, I mean, I'm just thankful, man, because you see, like I said, the neighborhoods we live in, the type of shit that be going on, they ain't really indulging none of that. So yeah, they good, bro.
All right, so look, so you got Show Me what is it?
The GETTA TV.
The GETTA TV, right? And what made you want to get where the name came from, and what made you want to? Because when you doing with a name like that, TV, it means exposure. It means you want to be seen. It means you want to be some type of popularity. So what made you want to get into a lane like that? Where it came from?
Like I said, I've been in this hip hop shit because that's what really kept me out of all the other bullshit. Like I always loved the hip hop shit. I've been on the scene, been networking. Like I said, I've been moving around. That's how I was given the name Mr. Everywhere. So it was time for
somebody call you Mr. Everywhere.
This is what happened, B. One time, like a lot of time, I hang with a lot of different crowds. Like I said, Jersey, Long Island, all type of place. Niggas used to always call me, and after a while, the first thing they'll be like is, "Yo, where you at?" So eventually that shit get on my nerves. Niggas calling you like, "Yo, where you at?" before they start talking. So I'll be like, "Yo, what you need to know where I'm at for? Just tell me what's up." Niggas like, "Nigga, you could be anywhere. I need to know where you at before I even bother to continue the convo." I'm like, "Oh, I feel you." Like, "Yeah, nigga, Mr. Everywhere ass nigga."
Okay.
Couple of niggas kept saying that. I'm like, "All right, B, I got it."
And they called you being Queens. You called you being another part of Queens.
So eventually, everybody started doing that. Like, "Yo, D, what's up? Yo, where you at?" And I don't like niggas asking me shit. So I'm just like, "Yo, why everybody always asking me that when you calling me?" So Mr. Everywhere, you never did. Been in the function has nothing to do with media. Now just on top of the media, it just made it easier for me. You see, I pulled up out here. It's light work. Easier to go to clubs, venues, shows, meet people I never known. So I felt like that was a lane for me. We need some real media, some niggas who know what they talking about, and some official niggas, not some fanboy niggas who just in awe of the culture. Even though I love the culture, but I'm just not a fanboy of it. And other niggas just trying to get clicks and baits. I'm here to promote artists, bring on new artists to the light in New York City and everywhere else because they be fronting on the city. We have people who are legendary in the game. I make sure they're not forgotten. And we got niggas who's holding it down right now with good music.
So you got pull in different places you go.
I would say I have a network of people. People fuck with me. I host shows. You know what I mean? I write for a couple of different websites. I cover live shows right now. I'm about to talk to somebody right now about covering their show next month. Hopefully that goes through because that's a big show.
What do you mean covering? What you do?
I just capture the performances, do backstage interviews or front interviews before they do the shows or during, however else. And then once it's chopped up and edited, it goes on my channel. And then just promote it from there. Make sure everybody see it and know about it and up on it like that.
Oh, so I see what you're saying. So your channel, you promote shows too, not just interviews.
Yeah, the channel has shows too. Has shows about vinyl. Have people who come through who are vinyl collectors, whether they're DJs or just fans of music. Show some of their collection. I do album promo shows where people, when they drop albums, we pick 5 songs off the project, chop it up, play some snippets, let people hear it. Drink, smoke, chill, relax. Make sure we do all of that. So yeah, it's like a network, a promotional network, hip hop, all hip hop content though. So all the shows have different content on it.
So all the interviews be hip hop based.
Everything is hip hop based. The vinyl show, is hip hop. I have a hip hop debate desk. That's what actually started the channel. So I have people come through and be like us 3 right here and actually talk music, not like clickbait shit and the satire bullshit.
You say like who got the best album between
shit like that. Verses that you like, shit like that.
Locks or something like that.
Why did you like the album, or what album you listening to now? What album you want to tell people about, or who was you listening to in the night? Like variety of shit. Niggas sit around and talk rap all day, every day.
That's cool.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to come through and to have some knowledgeable people on there.
That's the key, knowledgeable people. People will know what they're talking about.
So a lot of people will track you to that lane you're in right now.
Yeah, because I'm online heavy. I'm on Twitter heavy too. So that's what I really kind of built the community, and that's what kind of enabled me to reach out to some of these rappers that are on already.
Right.
Because they see that people they see that I'm genuine. First of all, they see I'm genuine and authentic.
Right.
And then they see that people fucking with the platform. So that's what really helped me to reach out to people. It's definitely in lanes. Niggas in New York City, it showcases all the time. There's tours going on. It's it's talent out here. People say rap is dead. It's talent out here. It's talent, period.
So when you have artists, you have unsigned artists, you try to put them under your umbrella, or you just push them wherever they doing?
Nah, the channel's just a platform. I promote them. I let people see them. I tell people when the album drops, just like with artists that are in the industry. It's just that, they already have their traction. But yeah, but people that are unsigned, just shine a light on them, give them another platform to be seen there.
How many days you shoot?
I mean, it varies. I don't really have no set time.
You have set time.
Yeah, because
you gotta catch them when you can catch them.
It's multiple different people. Everybody's on different schedule. Yeah. I'm on my own schedule. So people live out of state. People want to come in there more. Sometimes they're not sure. Then they never been on camera before. As far as like when I have somebody for vinyl, they're not on camera and shit like that. So they're not really prepared for shit like that.
So you said the days you it varies. How many hours you shoot when you do?
It could all vary because
you don't have nothing.
Yeah, because I customize to what everybody's time. Because I either go to them when they come to me. Last Saturday I shot in the Bronx and we shot for like 4 hours. And then I don't know if y'all deal with this. Niggas don't be punctual, B. So that be throwing shit on too. Like,
nah, see, we I ain't gonna lie. That's what I said. We is blessed because for the most part everybody gonna have it 1 or 2 little unpunctual, and you have 1 or 2 cancellations. But we do good. But we do pretty good. Like far as that, like that's what I said. We pretty blessed. We don't get too many cancels like that.
Now we don't get them, but I understand where you're coming from because we have gotten them. We've been doing this for a long time, so we know what you're talking about. About because we every so often we talk about how the people who already made it come 30, 40 minutes, hour before, and the people that try to get on, they might just get there when the show get ready to start. Or they might come 15, 20 minutes late. Yeah. So we have had these conversations. You know what I'm saying, though? But because we should tell people like I'm just throw a couple names like K. Slade, Lenny Green, Red Alert, just a few people that they already, everybody know them. They worldwide known. They all on the media. They you know what they do. These guys come an hour early. They already sitting outside like, oh, they already here. But people who trying to get on, and they using that platform to get on, they come in like 20 minutes late. Like
not late, but like on time.
But sometimes we had a few late. Come on, sometimes we had a few late. Sometimes we had a few late. Yes, we did. We did. But what I'm not even talking about the time. I'm just trying to make a point of, you know what I'm talking about. The people that's on, they already know better. Like us when we went shade 4 or 5 and we went to a couple interviews where we got to go. We always big on being ahead of time. Forget about being on time. We get there early. Yo, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you feel comfortable, and you let people know that you're serious, man.
But they respected that platform.
100%. 100%. So what's your experience on? Because you brought it up on people being late. Talk about it, man. So people can learn from this, man. Y'all need to be on time, man.
That shit is horrible, yo. Even on last Saturday, it came like an hour and a half late. And these is, y'all know too, these are not just, I already written them off. I'm not even thinking.
Hour and a half,
I'm focused on everybody else. And it just pops up. And I'm like, yo, my G, you can't really do it. And I don't really want to go in because it's a multiple amount of people there. So niggas be canceling the day of. Because it's I'm like,
that happens, man. If you ain't got nobody else lined up, man, that could dead the show.
Where your location you shoot at?
Well, I'm everywhere. I'm in the Bronx, Brooklyn.
Oh, you don't have no set location.
Yeah, I mostly shoot in the Bronx though, but because I have some relationships there. But I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy because it's like what you said is that the niggas who's on already don't do that.
Right.
It's definitely most of the independent.
But you know what it is though too. Though I'm a round it out. It's hard to work with people
in general
in all facets of business. Like I'm a trainer, right? Been a trainer for a very long time. And sometimes clients don't come on time for paid session. So they think I'm going to start when they came. No, you late. I'm not. We're going to do whatever. We got 30 minutes left or you got 30 minutes because I got somebody coming. You supposed to be from 6 to 7. I got somebody at 7. What I'm going to tell them? You know what I mean? So it happens. When you're working with people, like I even know people who used to work in banks, like tellers and stuff like that. And I went to the bank one time. And the lady was cursing the teller out, and the teller just got to take it. She can't say nothing to her. She got to stay professional. And when she left, I'm laughing, and the teller started laughing. I said, damn, she was killing you. She's like, I know. You know, when you work with people, you never know what to expect.
Yeah,
that's my whole point. When you work with people, you never know what to expect.
Yeah, and all my joints is guest based too. So every show I do is guest based. So it's like, gotta deal with them all the time.
So what you do? How you get your guests?
Yo, a lot of research, a lot of reaching out. A lot of people don't understand how much reaching out you got to do more than once. Just through Twitter, Instagram. Even when I go in person, when I go hang out, I go to shows. Sometimes I go to album listeners and I just chop it up. I'll talk to their manager, talk to their publicist. Sometimes I just interviewed FREDRO STARR. I just hit him directly. And that was just a shot. Sometimes niggas just leave you on scene. Sometimes they don't respond, but I just reached out, boom, 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 sent him some other interviews I had did and some other press kit type shit. And then he was with it. I had to do a lot of.
See, they go a name right there. So I told him.
FREDRO STARR. So how was it? Is the interview out already?
Nah, it's not out, but it'll be out shortly. It was dope. Yeah, it's being edited.
He pulled up.
I went to him. That's what I'm saying. I go get a pull up. I went to him because he had just came from tour and shit. Because it was a lot of bouncing back and forth. It was kind of, I had to be really persistent on that. For a minute, I kind of thought it wasn't gonna happen, but I'm like, let me swallow that ego. Let me just reach out, make sure, because he ain't dubbed me. But he came back from tour. Plus, you got to understand what these niggas is doing.
Right.
He came back from tour. He already had a video shoot. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So he got a video shoot planned. So he squeezed time in the Sunday fucking afternoon type shit.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, that's what's up, man. That's some G shit.
So you pulled up. You had a cameraman with you?
I had my cameraman with me. I do that all the time. I pull up. I done went to Maryland just to do vinyl shows. The dude kind of had a following online. But that's what I'm saying. Mr. Everywhere, you never there. So I pulled up.
You living up to that.
Yeah, I pulled up. We did the interview. It went well. Boom, Queens in the building. That's one of my favorite artists too growing up. So you never know how shit works out.
You was happy.
I was happy because I interviewed
was that the biggest person you interviewed?
I interviewed a lot of people though that do it all from Laws of the Underground. It depends on who you're listening to. Because I interview people that's hot right now, and then I interview people like Vinny Idol. I've interviewed Ski Beats, people like that, and then I'm people that's out right now like UFO Feeve, Terminology, and shit like that. Sky Zoo,
they signed?
Yeah, they all on. Sky Zoo, I just interviewed. So these like in the hip hop community because that's really.
But they underground though. I never heard of them.
As I'm saying, it depends on who you're listening to. They're not like radio acts, but like in the hip hop.
No, well, people say underground. It's not a knock. Underground is when somebody not mainstream.
Yeah, they're not really mainstream artists, but
But then there's a lot of artists though that are rocking. But see, I discover a lot of people on Satellite Radio. Satellite Radio plays a lot of artists that's rocking somewhere else, but you ain't hear him here. You understand what I'm saying, though? And they be having good music. I never listen to BLS and Hot 97. I don't listen to that. I listen to Satellite Radio. I listen to all them stations, and they be having banging artists on that joint. Like, who the fuck is that? But the music be very, very good. You know what I'm saying? Because so you don't because you don't think they big, they might be big somewhere else. Because New York don't get everything. Or they don't play everything.
These dudes is lit. Like they're touring artists and shit like that.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
they sign.
Yeah, they sign. They own and they selling merch. They doing all that.
A lot of people are independent.
In New York, it's just like they not getting no New York play. Like
right. Because you ain't getting no New York play don't mean nothing. Because New York don't play all the hottest shit. Soon as we were talking about this a little while back, us three, right? When we went to shoot the movie. When you go down bottom, you hear everything. It's a joy to hear they radio station because they play stuff that's new and they play stuff you ain't heard in a while. Up here, they spin the same songs all the time.
But that was the reason for the platform. Like there's a lot of people. That's why I keep saying there's a lot of talent out here,
right?
And everybody else is enjoying it. Meanwhile, we keep talking shit and not supporting our own acts, even though there's acts from everywhere else too. Though, you know what I mean, people travel to come through on it. So, I've had people from Memphis, from Michigan, New Orleans, Florida, even some people from overseas to pull up to the channel. So, just here, like I said, the pulse of the culture.
So you pulls up. So what's the furthest you ever pulled up to?
I mean, I went everywhere. I went to Massachusetts. I went to Maryland. I went to Virginia. I haven't gone out of the country. I ain't got no bread like that. But
so how do you do it? You you and your cameraman, y'all just go.
Yeah, me
So y'all got to be locked in because that's timing and scheduling. It's not easy.
It's not. I'll be locked in. I deal with more than one cameraman though, because you can't rely on one person. But most of the time, if I'm doing a OT trip, yeah, I'm trying to go with the
so
same
how that works? So the finance part of it, y'all. He's staff.
This is GETTA TV.
That's why I asked, because when you said you're dealing with a lot of people, I'm thinking maybe that's just like a somebody who just working as they go, opposed to staff. When you staff, that's team.
That's why I said camera. But he's just somebody that I could hire and stuff like that and pay. Like he's not necessarily part of my team. He got his own. He's a cameraman.
Independent.
Yeah, he's a cameraman.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to pay him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm breading. This is me breading everything.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So y'all go out there and
we went to Maryland. Me and my homie just rode out. I told him if he wanted to pull up, we could see what's good out there. And then my cameraman met. We went to, like I said, Virginia. I went to Philly. Just it's whatever. I was supposed to go to Rhode Island, but it ain't work out. But if I could do it, I'll make it happen. If I could bread up, if I could find the means. I mean, I don't know about that plane shit right about now. But
so everything you do, you drive out.
Yeah, I don't know about that plane shit right about now.
So when you do stuff like that, you pretty much can't have a 9 to 5 because
I got a day job.
You do?
Yeah, you do. You just came from there.
Yeah, I came straight from here.
You just came.
Hold up. So, I guess on the weekends, I guess.
I mean, weekdays.
You gotta fit it into your schedule, man.
No, because I'm just thinking like, damn.
You can have a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 ain't all. The 9 to 5 is only 9 to 5 is only 8 hours. It's 24 hours in a day, bro.
No, but I'm saying
you got to know how to situate it, man.
Out of town,
you know what I mean?
You're dedicated. I give you credit, man. You're dedicated.
But that was one of the reasons why the Rhode Island shit was difficult to make happen because it could only be like on I think it was a Monday or Tuesday, so it was just kind of hard to work that shit out.
So it's like soon you got to work, you went on the road.
Sometimes I'll leave a little bit early.
How far is Rhode Island from you?
Shit, Rhode Island from here, that's like 4 hours.
Damn,
yeah, 4 or 5 hours.
Go back?
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours.
You gotta go back to.
No, I'm saying that one didn't work. I'm saying, I mean, I would have did it, yeah.
Now that ain't nothing but a ride, dog. You don't like to drive, man.
Like
5 hours, man.
I
spend that. Give me some music and a comfortable car out.
You can spend the night. In
that's what I'm doing. I spend the night. I'm not getting back around the road.
I turn it around, man. Yeah. We already know that. Yeah, you want to sleep all goddamn day. Nah, man, I turn it around after 5.
Back on the road.
You know what I mean? You could never get no money out of town back in the day.
And go. No, I go, but I'm not driving. No way. Because I'll be pushing
like I said, you ain't gonna get no real. Back in the day, you never got no real money out of town because you got to push. You got to know how to rock out, man. I should go down there, right? Go get the bread, come back, go get right, and go back down. You serious? We rocking, baby.
Like that shit.
You know what I mean? They ain't nothing but a ride.
Like this.
Yeah, we already know. Now,
that's a lot.
No, what he's doing in the lane that he's in, right? If he keep going where he's going, people gonna start paying for that. He's gonna start getting sponsors. Yeah. It's gonna be he moving and grooving, but that bread is there for him.
Yeah.
But he got to open the door first. You got to go hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to that point.
You will stay consistent. You will. Yeah. I mean, that's how we started, man. We, everything was on us. And to be honest with you, it's still really on us. But we got a lot of things in the mix. But you got to show your hand before your hand get dealt.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that either, too. A lot of people get upset with that, but it's like as the journey been going. At first, I used to have to do a lot of talking to get interviews. I used to have to do a lot more work to get people to pull up.
Yeah.
Now I just I send a couple of flicks.
Yeah.
I can send a lot more work, and now it's like people hit me up a lot more.
Yeah.
So you just got to be patient. It gets frustrating at time. Y'all know.
Yeah.
But you gotta pull through that shit if you really with it.
Talk about it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 100%. So like your links and stuff, if people want you only got. Just how many links you got to people that they can see your work and stuff?
I mean, just go to the YouTube channel. Everything is documented under there, but I'm online on every platform, like on Twitter. I hold daily forums every day. A lot of conversations, a lot of debates, a lot of activity going on.
On Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah, because it's basically my shit is basically like a network for people who just want to talk hip hop.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I have to go check down review on it like that.
Oh,
Twitter be private.
Yeah, Twitter
You got the president on that joint.
I know him and Elon.
You think he gonna get on? He ain't gonna get on something that ain't popping. You know, Trump on that thing.
So you just put the camera and then it's like live on Twitter.
Nah, I'm actually no. You talk to people on Twitter, so I'm saying.
Oh, type it's a chat.
Yeah, it's a chat. So every day
okay,
it's like it's a
But
conversation.
you could plug in with a lot of people.
You can do that too, though. I don't really do that on the live chat.
Oh, so y'all just chat.
You can't do like a what they call that shit? I can't even remember, but they do got a way where you can have like a group and y'all do like video and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where you see yourself in 5 years? What after the work you're putting in, the journey that you on, where you trying to go?
I'm trying to be the official channel where, like, when people come into town, like we had kind of talked about it somewhat off camera, when they come in town, they pulling up to the GETTA TV. No more calling and reaching out. Is like it's established. If you didn't come out there, you didn't see nobody. That's where I want to be in 5 years as far as the platform. I do want to expand on other things outside of music, but I want to solidify the music shit as well because I got a lot of other things I could do as well. I'm capable, I work hard. So yeah, I'm trying to be the established. I'm trying to be the place where people tune in and tap in for new and promising acts, current acts, and just influential as far as the music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to be at.
Okay.
So you're saying go get a TV. So what's your team? How your team looking? Who part of your team?
Well, like I said, it's higher staff because I've said this on other interviews. That team. When I hear that word team, I just get a little cringe because it makes me feel like it's just people that associate with you that's just trying to do some of the tasks. I need somebody that's dedicated to the shit. So that's why I don't really have like a team per se. I have people that I hire. Like I got
you got independent contractors.
Yeah, pretty much a bunch of
when they come to make it happen. That's it.
And they know what their job is. There's no confusion. These are people I've worked with for the most part. I'm open to working with new people, but it is good when you got like a rapport. So
we have like a team.
Yeah, no, it's better when you have one, but a lot of the times this is not my first.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody. Yeah,
this is not my first. What they say, first rodeo. I've been in a lot of places, and a lot of that times that can hold you back when you got to wait for this person, wait for that person. Y'all not on the same page, and it's just not spinning.
So, but finance is costing pretty penny.
Now, finance is definitely, I definitely find ways to work around it. Like sometimes I do my own editing as well. Everything is not free as well, too. I do have paid services as well, too. So everything isn't free. For the most part, that's what I'm investing in.
So speak on that because people listening and might want to.
Well, now when they hit me up, I'm gonna let them know what time.
No, but you can let them know that you have paid service.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do everything for free, especially when I do like a hosting event and stuff like that. If like that's something for you, as you benefit as far as just me hosting it, and maybe people come through that I know as well that I can bring through. Yeah. People hit me up to get acts for their shows and people they could feature on their album. So it's like a little consulting stuff. I gotta watch whose name you throw out these days, but I ain't Jay-Z, but I know a lot of different people and I'm connected, so I definitely could slide people through it. But yeah, it's not an arm and a leg, but everything definitely ain't free. But this is what I'm investing in though. Beyond I know in the long term, you gotta put damn, what's the term though? You gotta put your money where your mouth is.
You're right about that. 100%. So, what's your next move? What you got going on that people don't know about?
I mean, they can just watch me on the gram. I document everything pretty much. The next move, like I said, there's a really big act that's putting together. Well, I don't even want to say that on camera because I didn't even speak to them yet. But there's a big show that's coming up. I want to try to, like I said, be the one to cover it. That would be perfect for my lane right now. It'll put me in a different light because they have a big crowd. And unfortunately, it's monkey see, monkey do, and who niggas see you with.
Right.
So you got to make sure that you around and that you seeing with people that's making moves, which makes sense. Because it's like, what's the point of being around people that ain't doing shit?
You know what I like about you? So me and you talk, right? You was like, yo, man, I've been watching y'all for a while. You've been watching us for a while. And then you mentioned the interview with Doggy Diamonds and all that. So for you to mention the interview with Doggy Diamonds, right? That means you went back a little bit. You've been going through our shows because Doggy Diamonds is
unless he saw it in real time back then.
Nah, but that's he's either that or he is really going into our shows with Doggy Diamond.
Yeah, he did.
It was a big show. Doggy Diamond is big with the podcast, and then he blew up a little higher. But he was one of our good interviews too. Right?
Nah, I saw a couple of joints I had. You know what I mean? I watched. That's what I'm saying. I watched the landscape. Like, I'm in this for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to click bait, or they think it's cool to just get a mic. Like, I'm seeing who's doing work.
Because I forgot about Doggy Diamond.
Yeah,
we did so many people.
Yeah,
we had everybody come through one time. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I mean? We still have them coming through.
Yeah,
our resume is heavy, man. Tell people all the time, y'all sleeping, man. Go on our channel, because I'm gonna say it again, and start from the beginning and work your way up.
That resume is
crazy.
crazy.
Give us a call.
That resume crazy.
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 That's why I say it all the time. We the #1 show in Harlem. There's other shows out here. Enough respect. But I know they ain't got that, but they ain't got that list we got. That list is heavy, man.
Consistency crazy.
Consistency crazy, man. That list is heavy, man.
We'll miss a week every week, 2 or 3 guests.
That list is heavy metal. For real, man.
That shit goes a long way. Be that consistency. People underestimate that.
Mm-hmm.
That plays a big part.
Yeah, it do.
So it's about to get warm. So you feel you get most of your I don't even know what you call them, clients or people.
I call them bookings.
Bookings, okay, cool. When the weather's nice or when it's cold?
I probably for the most part when it's nice.
Because everybody out, right?
But for the most part, everybody I deal with is like really determined on it. So I don't. The weather don't really play a part, but naturally, you know, people gonna feel more motivated.
Like you said, it's determined on it, so it can be anytime.
Most of these people are definitely like either on the brink, they're on already. Because I'm not just starting out, so no offense. So I'm not really dealing with people just starting out like that. It's like I got to see that consistency that you really with it.
There you go.
It doesn't make no sense.
You work it.
Doesn't make no sense for me to push it. Like I'll push your song, I'll post stuff like that, but it doesn't make sense for me to like push you or shine light on you if you just 6 months from now you.
So you gotta have 80%.
See. I want you to say that one more time about the 6 month part.
Right, like
because see, I'm gonna go in. Go ahead.
Right, because like I do all of that and hype you up, and then 6 months from now you tap out.
See.
3 months from now, you tap out.
This the problem we had. That's why we changed some things we started doing, right? The thing that bothered me the most, like I said, they come on this platform and we know some people we pretty much looking out for you because your body of work, we're looking at it like, come on.
Sometimes it be like that. Some people get a lookout.
We throwing you something, and then you say this and that. Like I said, 6 months later, you don't. Nah, I ain't even rapping no more. Or I ain't even doing this no more. I don't even sell clothes no more. Like all that shit, you did it for nothing, and you doing it, and it'd be less than that, 3-4 months.
3 months. I was being nice.
You look, you be like, damn, nice. Like you bump into them somewhere. Yo, what's up? This that I hide yo, such and such. Come on, nah, I don't do that.
That shit ain't even in their mind. That shit ain't even in their mind no more.
That's the shit that bothered me the most because we already had. That's why we always say when people say, yo, one of the criteria is to get on the show. If you're not a name person, you got to be working. Because you're working, we know, okay, you hit the last.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And if you not, I don't know who I spoke to. And he asked me that, and I'm like, and I respect it.
I ain't just taking right away.
Say,
I drilled him a little bit.
He said, what are we going to
I ain't just taking right away. We went back and forth for a little minute. If you ain't really working, man, I don't know, champ. He convinced me. I said, well, send me this. Send me that. Send me this. I checked him out. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing that.
Nah,
man.
I respect
we ain't
it,
artist
man.
development and all that, man. Yeah. You know, but here's my deal, right? I know something even worse. We had a couple people, right, send us tracks like, wow, this track is crazy, rapping crazy. Get on the show and be like, yo, can you spit something for us? And the dude be like, yeah, like, hey, I didn't know y'all was gonna ask me to spit. I mean, what you saying? You're a rapper, mama. You got like 5 songs. You don't know none of the joints. And then one dude to start a minute and then stop. He don't start and stop. And me and Doc like laughing like this nigga. He can't. They caught us out there. He pump faking, man. We don't
faking.
even know if he's the one that rapped on the joint. He get on the joint. You can't. How you gonna send a song you can't even rap right here, man?
He doing Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, man. Yo, for real, man. That's some funny stuff,
like
man. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. We cut that interview short too.
Yeah.
So what you say your social media links was?
Yeah. that bitch gotta go short, man.
You out of here, champ.
Yeah, that's real talk, though, man.
But one thing I do when people come up here and then they talk about what they're doing, I'm a chess player, but I can't help but think it moves ahead. But I know if you keep going the way you're going, you ever thought about getting a cable, getting me on the cable network?
Yeah.
Trying to get on the cable network.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you about Ralph McDaniel's Video Music Box, right?
Salute to him,
I
too,
remember
a
when he
legend
started, right?
Yeah.
I remember when he started, and a lot of people thought he was just doing that. And eventually, he got it on the cable channel. Now, it came on later on in the day, but it was still on TV. Now,
especially at the time.
Go get a TV. If you blow and you get real big and you get some sponsors, you might get your little cable channel, man. Might not be on mainstream, but it come on cable TV. There's a lot of stuff come on cable TV when you start changing.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
And you can get that's a lot of stuff. And then you can start networking and advertising it, and you'll get people to come and you'll be on the channel.
Nah, that's a fact.
Right? It's a lot of joints. How many times it's late night chat and you looking for something, you bump it. What the hell is this?
Manhattan Network.
And
they used to show.
Do you know where they used to film that on?
It's like a college or something, right?
No, it's downtown. It's two of them.
It's in the boys club right there on 119th Street.
Oh, right.
What's that? The thing we was on?
No, he thought the other joint.
Oh. Now, because the one we was on, they got one on the east side, one on the west side. We was on TV. I used to send shows to them on the regular. It's called MNN.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot. Damn, we did that too.
Yeah, it's a lot. I can't tell people, man. We was on television every week. I used to send 2-3 shows to them, and then once we come on TV, everybody, y'all saw y'all on TV. Then I videotape it and I show. Matter of fact, I can show y'all later on.
Now? Yeah. We better get back on there.
They do free programming. They teach people how to do podcasting and everything.
Oh, we're gonna get back on that.
They got one on the east side, right? On 109th, 107th over there. No, for a fact. Not too far from Central Park. Then they got one on 54th Street, 9th Avenue.
Right there, right close to Smallwood.
Yeah. We was on that a while ago.
We're gonna get back on that.
We was on the consistency for like a year.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I still got it on my phone though. Real talk. So, all right. So, are you going to, once you blow, somewhere down the line, you're gonna have to get your team.
I mean, yeah.
Because you're gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I'm definitely trying to get at least 1 or 2 people I can count on.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I already got an LLC, so I'm gonna try to maybe see if I could actually like hire somebody, and it could be like part-time. Because if
or interns.
The quality I'm at right now, I mean, interns could definitely know their shit though too. That don't mean they
don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, but I just gotta maintain a certain quality right now. But right now, if you're dealing with somebody who got a lot of their own motion, that's tough. Mm-hmm. Everybody I work with got their own motion as well. But yeah, man, I got the LLC, so definitely gonna try to build that team.
How long you had the LLC?
It's going on 2 years now because I have I built it for something else, so I actually get paid through that as a contractor as well. Mm-hmm. So I just use that to run everything through the LLC. So it looks like the music is doing shit, but I actually have a day job though. So.
But yeah, I know you got a day job.
Yeah,
because I hit you early. He's like, "Yo, I'm still at work."
yeah, it was definitely in the middle of something.
Yeah, you got to pay them bills, man. I get it, man.
Right.
I get it, man.
I mean, I've always been. That's what I said. I never front about that. That's something I've known for. Nigga that's always been grinding and working, whatever type of job.
So how your family feel about your movement? Your pops, your moms, your sisters.
I mean, you know how that shit go. Nobody really care until you really pop.
Until you really pop.
I'll say.
Everybody say that.
Now you keeping it real though.
No, all celebrities say that.
Yeah,
they get mad at that. A lot of celebrities be like, when I was rapping, even family members wasn't reposting my stuff.
Well, sometimes they try to talk them out of it. Why you doing that? Go back to school.
Go get a job.
Shit like that. And soon they get that bag, now everybody want to come over.
Yeah, I mean, my sisters definitely be like, you know, they say something here and there, you know, because they know the resilience, and that's just always been my MO anyway. I've always been.
And your sister's younger, so I'm pretty sure they're on social media.
Yeah, well, one of them is, you know, living a straight family life for real. So she ain't even entertaining that shit like that.
Yeah.
But
the other three, but I'm pretty sure they like on social media.
Yeah, one of them, she definitely be bigging me up, but she also has a family a lot too. So I'm the only one who's out here ripping, running around. I got two younger ones, and they kind of they be reposting and shit, but you know, it ain't you know, until it's really lit.
I get it. We've been there, done that. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know how I go, but
we don't have that issue no more. But I remember years ago, you know, that we had to.
Yeah, once people see, like I said, once people see with certain people, then that's when things happen. Like when I went to the Jim Jones SO event, and then, you know, people start getting brand new. They see me with Sky Zoo, and then, you know, so that's how I go. Once other people big you up, that's when everybody starts.
So you met Jim Jones and all that?
Nah, I didn't meet him in that one. It was his event. You know, I think they still do it too. But I'm saying, you know, people see you in the vid, they see you with pics, because there was other like content creators there and media people there too. So it was a couple other people that I knew inflicted up and shit like that. I ain't get back in another event, so I guess I ain't make the cut. But hey, but you know,
you got to keep going, bro.
Yeah.
You got to. Let me tell you something. You got a good niche. You got a good drive. You're smart. You're ambitious, and you're a go-getter.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna pull you through right there. And you gotta have a passion for what you do.
And you can see he's passionate.
Yeah, he's passionate.
That's
all passion from the beginning.
If you don't have passion, it's
from the whole thing. You've been passionate.
Yo, you know, I could tell he had passion.
You know,
because when he first got on, and when he said, "Go get it," it's like soon he said those words. His company, he just had a smile. So that's how you could always tell. Like he said, how we read the room, you could tell people who's really passionate about what they're doing, or if it's just a fly by night type of thing.
Yeah, no, I love the culture, man. Hip hop, just music culture all day. I definitely love it.
I know this guy, right? I'm not gonna put the name out there. In the essay. So he has a because it got to make. I want to big him up because he's a cool dude, right? So he has a company called Fan Meyer. You ever heard of Fan Meyer? Fan and admire. Fan Meyer. And he had came to me and a couple of guys, you know, a while back about it. And it was like we sitting there like listening. But to make a long story short, I turned on TV one day, right? And Fan Meyer's in the Madison Square Garden. Fan Meyer's not only in the Madison Square Garden, they have a seating section that says Fan Meyer on the seats. And then now you see Jay and Kiss, you see this, you see that. They all, if you look on his Instagram, they fucking with him. Now I remember when he was just first shooting this. You know what I mean? Because he was trying to get people to invest into it. And everybody listen, you know, where you get that from? Because fans will be able to interact with people in entertainment that they can't do, but through my platform, they can interact with them on real time. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, well, how you gonna do that? I can't tell you all that. But he was, you know, he was selling it without giving it away. Homeboy is popping right now, and his bread is up. It blew. It took off. And all the industry people, I mean, from Beyonce and all of them is messing with Fan Meyer. But he's like the middleman. You got to go through him. You get to speak to Beyonce or interact with Beyonce, and everything goes through Fan Meyer. But they get to communicate with the real entertainers. That's, I mean, big name. And I said, oh, my man, Joint Pop. Then I seen him on Fox 5. You know, they interviewing him about Fam. I said, yo, my man Pop, look at him, man. And it made me feel good. I remember he came with us with that. And we turned him down.
Yo, you never know.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. The same thing with you. Right? Or not just you, but people like me and Doc talking about to have a passion and believe in what they're doing. And nobody else don't believe it. I believe it. I'm going to keep doing it. You understand? And look where he at. And that's how you can go, as long as you keep going.
I mean, the opportunities are there, man. Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like I tell people all the time, you know, you see how we do. Beat 139.
Yeah, I got to get my merch game up.
Yeah, you see how we do. Merch helps, right? But at the end of the day, the Beat 139 has opened a lot of other doors for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That we do outside of being on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of things that's turning the corner because of the Beat 139. And it's all because of the Beat 139. You see what I'm saying, though? We put the Beat 139 on everything that we do. Or if it ain't the Beat 139, the beat is in there somewhere. Because we branding. We're steady branding. So if they see my man Ted, Ted come around with all apparel, the Beat 139, see Keith, they see Doc, they see me, they already know what it is. Because we got the beat on everything, everywhere. And we still on the journey. But I guarantee you, we nationwide with this, man. Because we got our hands in a lot of things and a lot more opportunities to come. You know what I'm saying? Because that passion and that drive is definitely in all of us. And we keeping it going no matter what, man. You know what I mean?
Facts,
and that's what you got to do. I could see you on the cable channel, man, somewhere down the line, man. And I'm like, oh, turn this like, oh, look at my man. He interviewing FREDRO STARR. Yo, FREDRO, what's up, baby? You know what I mean? Yo, I just came from England, bro. We, and all that type. I can see that, man. And I want to see that, man. I like to see things turn over and grow, man.
Word is inspiring, right? Like I said, watching y'all channel, that's why I watch other channels. It's inspiring, man. It's dope.
Yeah.
Word.
Appreciate you, yeah. And the first thing you say, I've been watching y'all a long time.
Yeah,
I like that, man. But we gonna cut the interview in a few minutes. But before we do that, is there anything you want to let people know? Let them know right now.
Just make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. I'm Demi D. This is the Go Getter TV, where hip hop lives, media and network promotions, and the city still lives, man. New York still got dope artists, and the culture lives on.
There it is, there. And before you go, man, tell them your links one more time.
Just search the Go Getter TV, man. I'm very Googleable. Demi D. That's DAGOGETA TV, and just Demi D. Everything will pull up. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG. I'm on Facebook, YouTube. Content is everywhere. It's people posting me up. People retweeting. Listen, we out here.
We out here.
That's what's up. And can you tell them what's the #1 podcast show in Harlem, man?
The Beat 139. You dig?
The Beat 139. You know what it is, man. We got my man Demi D. Support the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a post interview about to happen. Demi D. Keith Cash.